YouTube video, which I now
Do you
run.
like
She's
subscribe?
Tapi siapa orang mau tengok senai ke Johor orang saja tengok.
Boleh.
Agulus TV ya.
Hmm.
Agulus TV channel banyak lah.
Ya,
Bukan satu saja ada.
ya, tapi ay ada gambar.
Oh, gambar.
A decade ago, warlords and mafia bosses from across the world traded weapons to the warring factions in the Democratic Republic of Congo in exchange not for drugs or people, but for rare earth metals. In this series of 2 programs, I want to find out why
apa
they
ni orang
hold the
malu?
key to our future.
Orang bagi jalan-jalan lah.
But before we can
Ketawa-ketawa.
answer that, I suppose we need to know what they
Hai
are.
bagi jalan.
Dr.
Dia ketawa
Julie
dia.
Tinger is author of Rare Earth Frontiers.
Tapi ni lori yang belakang bahaya.
In basic terms, the term rare earth refers to 17 chemically similar elements. It consists of 15 from a group known as the lanthanides. These are numbers 57 to 71 on the periodic table of elements. And then scandium and yttrium are
Dan
the other
masak ke
two.
makan beli
And the
hari ni?
reason that they're grouped together
Ingat
is
ay
that
masak
they have
tidur.
these very
Don?
Ay, makan di luar saja.
Satu kali saja masak.
in atomic structure that gives them different fantastic
Yalah, you satu orang masak pun.
Ay, sudah ada makanan, tapi ako malas makan malam ni. Besa saja ako makan ito.
Ini punya kawan pun sama hari-hari masak juga.
Hmm.
Ini.
Ay,
Ha?
totoo lang.
I tengok dia mau.
Ito, air niya.
Air.
Oo.
It's used equally to make lenses, rose gold glasses, and also to produce red lasers that are used in precision-guided missiles. Cerium is also what's called a doping compound, meaning it acts as something of a signal
And then there's yttrium and europium, which are used in smartphone batteries, also give the display screen color and make the phone vibrate when you give a text. Dysprosium is used in control rods for nuclear reactors, and samarium is used to treat lung cancer. But where are they found?
If you read the news, you'll come away with the impression that rare earths are only found in a couple of places in the Earth's crust, in China and the US, a few other places, the Nordic countries, for example. But if you take a look at global maps of rare earth deposits, you'll see that there are hundreds of potentially mineable deposits dispersed throughout the world, which means that just about every country, in fact, has rare earth elements somewhere in their subsoils.
So why are they called rare earths?
Because when they were first discovered in the late 1700s, no one had ever seen them before, at least not to their knowledge, and so they were just assumed to be rare. And it became rare. And then earth was, at the time, a term to characterize non-ferrous metals or elements. They were simply called earths. And so the name rare earth, I think,
Baca beli satu kali saja balik.
honestly, I think it has a sentimental
Lagi tak nak.
to it. People get excited about things that are called rare, as opposed to, say, things that are called scandium.
But as well as rare earth minerals, we also hear people talking about critical raw materials. How do they differ exactly?
It's a little bit of a Venn diagram. So rare earth elements are included in many countries' lists of critical raw materials, precisely because they are so important for different technologies because of their electrical and magnetic qualities. But the term critical minerals or critical materials is a fairly flexible category that reflects the concerns and technological needs of a society at a given moment in time.
Right now, there is skyrocketing demand for new sources of renewable energy.
Some of them are really important in green technologies such as wind turbines and electric car batteries. We want to transition away from fossil fuel infrastructure and fossil fuel transportation. And we need these rare earths to help get us there.
So rare earth minerals are going to be critically important for future sustainability. Basically, without them, there is no transition to green energy. Not to mention no smartphones, no computers, and none of the infrastructure that already runs much of our lives. So having reliable access to them is, well, it's more or less essential. Okay, then who controls the rare earth minerals right now? Because whoever is master of the supply and processing of critical raw materials also controls the future of technology. In 2010, a Chinese fishing trawler collided with a Japanese Coast Guard vessel near the disputed Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea. Japan detained the skipper of the Chinese boat, and in response, Beijing said it would halt the supply of rare earth minerals to Japan. Now that's no joke for an economy that is so wedded to tech innovation as Japan is. Suddenly, the world woke up to the geostrategic reality of China's near monopoly on rare earths. Time to panic.
In 2010, China controlled 97% of the rare earth market. Not only was it mining most of the materials and exporting them, but it also was very dominant in terms of separation and processing, and that's what's important. Today, the percentage has dropped to about 78%, but what hasn't changed is this dominance in separation and processing, where China is really strong. This is why we talk about the entire supply chain, from mine to market.
Sofia Kalantzakos is the author of rare earths. Getting rare earths out of the ground is one thing. Separating them from the minerals they are clumped together with is quite another. And then preparing them for industrial use is a further stage. It's these last two that China is especially experienced in. Oh, and Beijing has another key advantage.
China is particularly dominant in the production of magnets, and that's where rare earths come into play more specifically, because the magnets are what are really important for both vehicles and for renewable applications, like wind.
It wasn't always like this. In the Mojave Desert in California,